What's going on, you lot? Middi here. So I want to talk about Operation Monarch's Godzilla and King Kong's fight, where I want to talk about the actual challenges that, you guys know I always cover these kind of events. We've got 8 challenges in total that you can do within this game, and you're going to get stuff for doing them. You're going to get charms, stickers, calling cards, and if you complete all 8, you're going to get the Ancient Rivalry. Pretty sure this is an SKS, just a blueprint that you can use for everyone your guns. They do it with every event, so you guys are probably going to want to do these challenges. Now, the very first challenge I want to talk about is use a Titan Scream device Killstreak 3 times. Now, if you guys don't actually know what these are, they're absolutely insane. They are hit and miss, especially for clutching games. I mean, I've literally wiped entire teams with this coming into the late circle. And how you get your hands on one of the Scream devices is when you go into this event, you're going to see the bar on the right side. And every time you do a little bit of damage towards King Kong or Godzilla, that bar is going to keep going up and up and up. You can, of course, do other things, like find these Monarch intels, where if you kill a player, they're going to drop him. You can find them around the map. The drops sort of come in with them. You can pick them up like that. You can loot stuff, find the tokens like that. What the easiest method is going to be just gunning down King Kong or Godzilla. I am going to say as well that the anti-air guns are probably going to be your best bet for this. You're going to get a gas mask to start off with, then a satchel, then a weapons crate, then a loadout, and then, of course, you're going to get the Scream Killstreak. My idea, what I like to do, you can either go into helicopters, you can use the miniguns on them, you can go into the anti-air vehicles and use them, and they're probably a bit more better because they're mobile, and Godzilla or King Kong do move around the map, so you do want something a bit more mobile. Or of course, when the game starts, you can just go to an anti-air vehicle, jump into one of them that's nearby one of these monsters, and just sit there and keep gunning it down. It's got limited ammo, it's going to overheat, but you're going to continuously get them points, which is going to get you to the kill streaks. Now, you don't actually have to stay in this anti-air vehicle, but the plan is to get enough points to get you to that weapon crate, throw that down. There's going to be weapons in there like RPGs, LMGs with silencers on them, like 200 round kind of things. And as soon as you've got that, it's an ease breeze, sitting there and shooting these monsters. Now, I am going to go over a loadout as well once you get to your loadout drop. Obviously, when you go past the weapons crate, the next thing you're going to get is the loadout. And of course, this is going to matter because even if you get to the Scream kill streak, this is going to reset again. So you can have more than one kill streak, have one and then have enough points almost to get another one. So you could use that one, then just get a few more hits on Godzilla or King Kong. Get another Scream kill streaks right off the bat. You can get multiple ones in a game. I've done it before. The weapon loadout I'm going to be using is the MG Vanguard 42. This gun is really good. I'm using an MX silencer, VDD 680 barrel. I use a 2.5 times scope, padded, stock, the M1941 hand stop, 8mm Krauser 250 round. This is what you need. I mean, 250 round on an LMG is absolutely insane, and you're going to rack up a lot of points with it. Ammunition, I go for armor piercing. I don't know if King Kong counts as a kill streak, but I feel like they would. I go for the perk, which is wreck, which is obviously vehicle damage. Whether that counts between them, I don't know. And then, of course, fully loaded, most important thing. And then you can use whatever grip you want. I go for the Strela on this, the EOD, Ghost, Amped, Semtex, and a Stim. That is the loadout. You can also get the Scream Killstreak as well when there's a Titan Frenzy. If your team does enough damage in this time period, then your team is rewarded with one as well as another way. The next challenge is going to be Team Godzilla. You need to deal 135,000 total damage to Kong in Titan Frenzy events. So the Titan Frenzy is basically a couple minutes goes into the game, and it's going to be announced. You're going to see it. It's going to give you a few moments to prep up and get ready for it. You're going to get a notification on your screen giving you a heads up that's going to happen soon. It lasts around like a minute or 2 minutes, but you just need to do as much damage as you can in that time period. It is quite hard unless you're prepared for it. If you ain't got a loadout by then, it's going to be a little bit hard. Make sure you're next to one of these anti-air vehicles and you can just gun it down for the entire time period. You don't even got to worry about ammunition or anything like that. You'll get it done over time, but it is a little bit grindy. The next challenge, Godzilla approaches, is going to be collect 3,000 Monarch intel. Now, you're going to get this by killing players. You're going to get this by looting. And there's also drops that come into the game where big massive crate drops and you can just loot it, and there's going to be a load that drop off that. There's a lot of ways you can do this, and you're going to get it done over time. Naturally, if you're just looting, you will pick them up. It's just a lot of the challenges are grindy, so you'll get them done over time. Next challenge is going to be Team Kong, exactly the same as the one I just mentioned. You need to do a huge amount of damage to Godzilla in Titan Frenzy events. Another grindy challenge. The next one is going to be Kong Heritage, which is play Operation Monarch for 6 hours. Yes, grindy. Self-explanatory. The next damage is going to be deal 500,000 damage to Titans, so that's just in total damage to King Kong or Godzilla, but obviously you're doing these other 2 challenges as well, so that's going to count towards it. The next challenge is going to be use the Scream device Killstreak once. You're going to get that done from the first challenge, and the last challenge is going to be Ultimate Battle. Place in the top 30% 12 times. This is pretty easy, you guys can play it really safe. And I feel like everyone kind of lasts around that time. As long as one person on your team's alive, you're going to last around that point. And make sure you're keeping your kill streaks as well for that last circle. I'm telling you, Kong's giant rock is way better than Godzilla's breath of fire. Using the Godzilla kill streak, it just takes ages for it to land. It does leave a burning effect, so it does do damage over time, but I think Kong's giant rock, fucking slam that thing on top of peak or wherever there's a bunch of campers, and it normally smashes them out of the way anyway. Once you do all these challenges, you are going to get the completion bonus. You're going to get your gun blueprint for this event. And it is quite fun. I think this is quite a fun event to be playing at the minute. If you're trying to actually clutch and get wins with this, keep your kill streaks to the very last circle and use Kong's rock, and you'll be absolutely destroying people like I did here. Guys, more or less, that is all of the challenges. I want to do a little guide on it for you, as I always do. But if you guys want to see me clutch a gameplay, and yes, I hugely do with a rocket launcher, then you can click this video here and you're going to see it. If the guides helped, make sure you leave a like on the video, and as always, make sure you subscribe with notifications on so you see all of the Warzone events when they come out or anything new within Call of Duty. As always, I'll catch you a lot later.